As you journey through your adolescent phase, the desire to be perfect begins to consume you. What will people think of me? Am I too short? Too ugly? Too fat? Am I too dorky? Am I too different? With approximately 7 billion people on this planet, there is no limit to what topics are discussed, but one has become more and more prevalent in today's society: body image. When thinking about body image, it is most frequently defined as the degree of satisfaction with one's current physical self, your size, shape, and general appearance, for example. It is a topic that has become very popular because of how big of an issue it is for many people, specifically adolescents. It is not something that could be ignored because of how big of a role it plays in adolescents' lives and because it is an important aspect of self-representation and self-evaluation. It is reported that adolescent girls feel like they are being judged on appearance and are pressured by peers to conform to appearance expectations. This pressure to conform to what the acceptable body is why body image is an issue. Media plays a major role in creating this issue. Everywhere you go, there are advertisements or media sources of some sort surrounding you, and they are contributing to the body image issue in a large way. Adolescents are comparing themselves to the celebrities or models that are portrayed as being flawless humans, and the repetition of similar looking women in media creates a standard of beauty that girls aspire to achieve. However, this leads to negative effects on their body image because girls internalize the ideas of being perfect and thin. They do not create realistic goals. Media has a negative impact on adolescent self-esteem and body satisfaction because they aspire to look like the models, but this can be changed. There is evidence that suggests that the use of models with more diverse body shapes in the media and advertising would also help to prevent negative effects on vulnerable women's body esteem. It is crucial that steps are made towards changing the way women are portrayed in media because of the negative effects it has on adolescent girls. In addition to the negative effects on girls' body satisfaction and self-esteem, there are reports explaining how the greater females' exposure to media containing a high proportion of ideal body images, the greater their likelihood of reporting attitudes and behavior characteristics of anorexia nervosa and bulimia. Furthermore, female adolescents who believed fashion magazines were important sources of beauty and fitness information were more likely to engage in weight management behaviors such as exercise and skipping meals than those who considered such magazines to be not at all important. This being said, something needs to change because body image issues and body dissatisfaction are seen as risk factors of eating disorders and health compromising behavior. Eating disorders and dieting have become a big issue in Denmark. A Danish study was conducted on female medical students about eating disorders and found that 56% of them had used some sort of weight regulation and 28% reported binge eating. Ages 14 to 21 are where most of the eating disorders occur. Since our society has moved to have a thin mindset, it has become normal for women to diet and strive for thinness as well as a perfect body. Another study researching dieting and desire for weight loss in Denmark showed that the girls' desired weight was significantly less than their actual weight, yet they had BMIs of less than 20. Girls desired weight loss much more than boys, and the older they got, the more weight they wanted to lose. 63% of girls said they had dieted before, and nearly 9% said they had starved themselves. In addition to eating disorders, depression is something that people struggle with. Depression is described as a serious medical condition in which a person feels very sad, hopeless, and unimportant, and often is unable to live life in a normal way. An estimated 350 million people around the world suffer from depression, in which it is more common in women. Low self-esteem is one of the major causes of depression and is easily seen in adolescent girls. The prevalence of depression in Denmark has risen since 2006 and is now of public health importance. Adolescents have the highest risk of obtaining depression. Up to 18% of teens from ages 14 to 16 experience symptoms of depression in Denmark. Depression in teenagers is associated with decreased levels of functioning in the home environment socially and at school. However, despite the fact that eating disorders and depression are prevalent in Danish society, a study shows that Danish students are more satisfied with their body image compared to British students. A higher number of Danes reported feeling just right about the way they look, a feeling that is associated with having a higher quality of life. This goes to show that even though body image is an issue for many people in Denmark, it is not necessarily one that everyone struggles with. For example, interviews with Danish girls between ages 10 and 12 reveal that children their age, in general, have positive views relating to body image. Many of them were very confident in their answers about feeling comfortable with who they are. They said they did not compare themselves to others, and they understood that everybody is different and looks different. When questioned about their perceptions of beauty, almost all of them brought up ideas about inner beauty as opposed to physical beauty. When asked to finish the phrase, "I am beautiful because," their answers included, "I am beautiful because I like who I am, because I always try to be positive, because I think positively about myself and other people, because I am myself, and because I am different." They seem to understand how beauty is representative of a person as a whole, not simply a person's physical beauty. This is an important point to remember because a large reason body image is an issue is because of feelings of body dissatisfaction, which is purely focused on physical beauty.
And do you guys notice that not everybody looks the same? Yeah. Do you like that?
Yeah.